local, live, late breaking. You're watching KMAC. Hey, it's Texas Tech and Iowa State. And for the keys to the game, this is KMAC Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff. Sponsored by Covenant Medical Group Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
And good morning and welcome into Red Raider Nation live here at Jones AT&T Stadium. Yes, another early 11 a.m. kickoff. David Collier alongside Eric Kelly. Eric's going to be interesting to see how the Red Raiders bounce back after, we got to move forward, but still a tough loss last week in Waco.
Yeah, similar but different from what we saw a couple weeks ago after losing to Oklahoma big. Now it's the bounce back period. Last time they talked the talk and they walked the walk. Will they do it again? Well, that's the big question. I don't think really anyone knows the answer to.
That's why we're here. We'll figure that out. And for the next half hour, we get you ready for this contest. So we know all about that Iowa State defense, right? Well, the Texas Tech defense, not too shabby either. We'll have more on them coming up.
Also, I had our friends from Ames join us for a closer look at the Cyclones.
And a little bit later, our buddy Ryan Hyatt back with his prediction of this contest between the Red Raiders and Cyclones with the final call. We'll see if he thinks that Texas Tech can end that three-game losing streak to the Cyclones. One way that they can help do that is get off to a better start.
Yeah, it's a story Texas Tech fans have seen too many times this season. The offense just not starting off on the right foot. It was something that they saw once again against Baylor. A slow start from Jett Duffy, and the offense not capitalizing off of those Bear turnovers. Just 3 first-quarter points. Red Raiders now just have 10 total in the first frame in their 3 losses this season. Doesn't get much better in terms of first-half production. In those 3 losses, Tech has reached double-digit points by halftime just once, and it was in Norman, and Oklahoma had way more points at that point, so it's really mute there. And as David Yost points out, it may be a problem the entire unit is having, but like most things, it all starts with the guy under center.
It's kind of starting right now a little bit at the quarterback position, and me and Duff have talked about it. The way he comes kind of about the middle of the second quarter and the second half is he's just like a totally different guy. He's a different guy on the phone. He's a different guy in his makeup. What we got to do is we got to get that to start the football game. So we've been talking about that, and he's kind of the catalyst to everything we're doing, and it kind of starts with him in that way. So we got to kind of get him into his comfort zone quicker.
And if Jett is going to get off to that fast start, he'll have to do it against an Iowa State defense that certainly has had Texas Tech numbers since Matt Wells took over there in Ames. The Red Raiders just 5 total touchdowns in their last 3 games against Iowa State. Only 2 of those passing touchdowns. The Cyclones defense figuring out Cliff Kingsbury's offense. Now it's offensive coordinator David Yost's turn to try to crack that code.
That's been a defense that I think has been a little bit ahead of its time a few years ago, and still very, very solid. They do a great job.
You can see they're kind of levels ahead of some of the other teams we've seen do it as far as how they fit things, how their linebackers react. I mean, their linebackers are playing about 3.5 yards off the ball, and if you run the ball, they're on the line of scrimmage, and if you pass the ball, they're dropping back to 9 to 10, 11, getting in your drop. So they're well coached, well schooled, very physical. Do a great job at covering a lot of space and everything, but they're stingy.
Staying with the defense, on the other side, it was an award-filled week for Jordan Brooks and Doug Coleman. For Brooks, he made his way onto the Athletics' second-team midseason All-America team. 68 total tackles for the senior linebacker in 6 contests this season. Also, for him, big news, Mel Kiper's #1 rated inside linebacker for next year's draft. Meanwhile, Coleman earned first-team All-America honors from the Athletic, also both a Sporting News and ESPN midseason All-American as well. Kept up his rapid interception rate, got his 6th of the season against Baylor. As we talked about for the last 4 weeks, that's tops nationally for him.
Yeah, and Baylor didn't have an interception going into that game. Brock Purdy, who the Red Raiders are going to have to try to slow down, he has 3 entering this contest. A surprising note about him, though, he has more than 1,800 passing yards, which is actually tops in the Big 12 Conference. I don't think you would have thought that. No. I would have thought that. I would
have gone somewhere, a little bit. I'm bad at geography. I'm not going to guess where Iowa is compared to Oklahoma.
Yeah, but there you go. So, yeah, a little bit south. It would be south. Very good job there by you. All right, we'll have much more on Brock Purdy coming up a little bit later in Red Raider Nation's Countdown to Kickoff. Also coming up, Red Raider rushing attack. It's usually been a 3-headed monster for most of the season, but we'll tell you why one guy might be pushing for more reps.
And up next, it's time for everyone's favorite new segment, and by everyone, we mean David Collier. Board Games is up next when Countdown to Kickoff returns.